Hi everyone, and welcome to our webinar live session related to cybersecurity. My name is Anthony. I'm Customer Chief Engineer at ETAS, and I will be today your host. And today I'm not alone. I have also a special guest.
Hi everyone, my name is Max Hoffmann. I'm a security expert here at ETAS, and I'm making sure that our products are secure, not just on paper, but in the real world. And if we think about what security really means, security is not about what is intended. It's about what is possible, right? An attacker will not stop at your manual and say, oh, okay, this is not an intended functionality. An attacker will exploit happily what is offered to them, right? So a checklist is typically there to see that what we intend has actually been reached, but this is maybe not 100% overlapping with what we want to achieve in security. And this is why we want to talk about checklist for the security mindset. This is rather what we think where a checklist can really help, that you see that your organization is ready from a mindset perspective, that it's approaching security from the right direction.
So basically, one of the main issues currently is also to manage security awareness, and at every level. Of course, it's not just only the responsibility of the security manager to trigger cybersecurity into the company, but this is also the responsibility of everyone, like the management, like also software developers, who have also to help on this.
And this is basically the first point of our security mindset checklist that I want to talk about, the attacker model. Because the attacker model is basically capturing who we want to defend against, where are they starting from, what can they do. It's basically capturing the capabilities of the attacker. So there is no 100% security, and we must make sure that we have an attacker model that is realistic in our case.
Basically, a system is never secure. It's just a matter of time or money to hack the system. And I think it's also something important that for our public today to get this in mind, so we can secure everything at maybe 90%, 95%, but it's just a matter of time.
One of our components will get breached eventually, and we have to design for this. And how do we do this? Well, we start with our primary attacker model, of course, and we create our defenses for this. And this is our first layer of security, like a castle that has an outer wall, right, that is around it to protect against attackers. And this is exactly what we do here with our main attacker model.
So thinking out of the box, because attackers are going to do like this. So they are not going, through standard process, as mentioned already one or two times today. They are going to try new things, innovations, methodologies, and it can help them so to reach their target and to hack everything. Yeah, and cybersecurity needs to be innovative, but we don't need to reinvent the wheel every time.
Every issue that does not reach the customer is saving us both lots of money and reputation as well.
As of today, having security by design is not a nice to have anymore, but it's a must. And I think it's really important to bring this also into organizations.
Every security issue can be escalated to a safety issue, basically. Even in systems you may not think as safety critical as they are. I think this is like the main challenge we need to tackle first to finally end up with long-term security. The security mindset to approach security correctly from the beginning. We can only do this by really thinking like an attacker when we conceptualize our systems, and the threat and risk analysis is a great tool to help you find the right structure to do this, combined with the earlier points to actually execute on this. But keep in mind, security is something that we can mostly drive through awareness and motivation. This is something that is not done with a single training or this webinar here, right? This is something we need to actively drive all the time. This is something that needs care, that needs investment, but it's really paying off if we can end up with this situation, as Anthony described earlier, that security is simply fun for everyone.